Television Dude here, and now we're doing my NES collection. And depending on how much time I have left off, I'll show you the boxes. And I have quite a few NES games, despite the fact I only keep games I like and sell the games I don't like. And like I sold Zelda 2, Link's Awakening, because I didn't like it, couldn't get into it. Oh well. So, but I have quite a few games, because there's so many great games on the NES. But let's get started here. Contra. Super C. No explanation necessary. 2 badass Contra games. Metal Gear. Snake's Revenge. The sequel. Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. Mario 3. Don't have Mario 2 yet. Maybe one day. Tiger Healy. Star Trek 20th Anniversary. Castlevania. Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse. I love the Castlevania series, but even though I have trouble with them because I suck at those kind of games. Legendary Wings, Shooter, Deja Vu. A lot of people love this game. I have not had time to get into it. Cool detective type game. Hogan's Alley, the light gun game. Let's move these out of the way carefully here. Next pile. Battle Chess, not a great game, bad load times, but it's chess, so I keep it because it's kind of cool, even though it's not great. I like some sucky games. Donkey Kong Classic. Surprisingly, I sold this one time because it was worth some money, and at the time I wasn't a big Donkey Kong fan. Now I'm starting to appreciate Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr., so I had to buy it back, or I traded it back. I think I got that from Captain 85 Kurt. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't remember liking the game, but I remember playing it a long time ago on my friend's old NES. Batman. Karate Champ. Double Dribble. I have a lot of memories with these games, like Double Dribble. Millipede. Dodgeball, Super Dodgeball, great game, great game. I think a few of these I had for sale here, and I'll just show them as part of the collection anyway. Golf, I think that one's for sale. I didn't quite like it. Kung Fu, that's not for sale. But I have a lot of memories with Kung Fu. One of the first NES games I've ever played ever. World Class Trackmate. Bases Loaded, that's for sale. I like baseball games, but I just didn't quite like that one. Baseball Stars, now this is a baseball game I do like. That's not for sale. Probably the best game, one of the best baseball games ever made, ever. And I think this is my last one that I had for sale, Major League Baseball. I just didn't quite like it, I don't know. This one's kind of funny. Muppet Adventure. It is a kid. I think it's a kid's game, really. I think it should only be judged by kids. And adults who give this a bad review just shouldn't be playing the game. It's stupid and quirky, and I should do a video of it just for fun. Because that's the kind of games I like to do videos for. Jordan versus Bird, 1-on-1. Ring King. Yeah, that's got the infamous corner man at the end of the round. If you don't know, you need to see it for yourself. Tecmo World Wrestling, great wrestling game. WrestleMania Challenge, maybe not so great, but I like wrestling games, period. So One thing I will buy, even though I don't like them, is pretty much all the wrestling games. Tag team wrestling. Probably a personal favorite of mine, World Championship Wrestling. Maybe not the best wrestling game, but I grew up on this game, so I love it to death. And pro wrestling here. Well, I'm only at the halfway point here. But this is the last wrestling game. A good wrestling game, but I was never ever good at it. It's actually quite a... I had difficulty with that as a kid. Haven't really tried it since then. I seen a video of someone doing a walkthrough, and they cheated, and they beat everybody on count out. Let's see, Legend of Zelda. Nothing needs to be said about that. Legend of Zelda. I have a lot of memories on that game too. I was actually able to beat it on my own as a kid one time. I don't know if I could do it today. Goonies 2. Dragon Warrior, game I'd like to get into someday. Tetris. Final Fantasy. I think I might keep it now. Still debating on this one. Still debating, but I think I might keep it now. Super Tecmo Bowl. I still don't own the first one, but that's okay. Track and Field 2. Ice hockey. Have a lot of memories of this game. A lot of memories. Playing it with my friend back in the day. Carniv. I have a lot of memories of the arcade game at the pizza shop, local pizza shop. I loved it. I was addicted to it. I was not very good at it, but I loved it. The NES wasn't as good, but it was still a great game on its own though. Star Tropics. Pretty cool game. Galaga, not a bad version of Galaga. Burger Time, not the best port of Burger Time. Not the best port. Let's see, my last stack here, 1943. Awesome shooter. One of the best of all time. Fact Xanadu. Game I have not really got into, but it looked pretty cool, so I kept it. Life Force, good shooter. I'm kind of jammed up over here. Rygar, great game. Punch Out, the classic. Have a lot of memories of that game. I sold the Mike Tyson variant because I don't really care about variants. Metroid. Actually, I think I have 2 Metroids. I guess one's for sale. I was going to sell one to my friend Atari Dude, but I thought he had interest in it, but then after a while he didn't show any interest in it at all, so I guess it's for sale. Because I don't think he wants it now. The Guardian Legend. Actually, I'm going to ask my roommate first, even though he doesn't have an NES. Guardian Legend, pretty cool game. Haven't got into it yet though. RC Pro-Am. My old friend used to be really good at this. And finally, Solar Jetman. Well, actually, not finally. I still got one more after this. I forgot. Solar Jetman. I had a lot of memories of this, so I bought it again. And finally, Commando. Game I'm having problems with. The game keeps freezing at the beginning of when the game starts. And I've had 2 copies that have done that. I thought it was the game itself. Still could be the game itself. But someone on a message board recently said maybe it's the NES. Maybe it's like a mapping issue. Maybe, because I do have a bent pin on the connector. I will admit that. So possibly, maybe the bent pin is making the game freeze. I do need to get another pin connector. So it could be either. I think I have enough time to show the boxes. I just gotta hunt them down. So let's pause. Okay, here's the boxes real quick. Ice hockey. Surprisingly, I didn't really care about the boxes, so I actually sold a few of them. I had some doubles of Castlevania 2 and a double of Castlevania 3. Sold them on eBay, so I sold the boxes. Dragon Warrior, because I was thinking that the games would go for more if I had the boxes, and they did not. I kind of wish I wouldn't have done that now, but I needed the money at the time. Super Bowl, Tecmo Super Bowl. Metal Gear. Need to do these fast. Let's see. Star Tropics. WCW Wrestling. I don't know how much time I have here. Deja Vu. Star Trek 25th Anniversary. WrestleMania Challenge. And finally, Tetris. And thanks for watching.